Welcome to Volume 2 of the top 10 most addictive Nintendo Switch games. There's one game on today's list that's so addictive I took an entire week off just to play it. And when we get there, you'll know. And by the way, if you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It'll help the channel grow and I'd greatly appreciate it. I post new content every week and you don't want to miss out. So, with that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. The first game we're going to talk about today is Hades. Dude, right off the bat, this game is awesome. So this is an action-packed, roguelike dungeon crawler, where you play as the son of Hades, trying to escape the underworld. The game features fast-paced combat, where you use various weapons and powers to fight through hordes of enemies. Each run is different, with randomized levels, enemies, and power-ups, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. The art style is vibrant and eye-catching, and the soundtrack adds to the game's intense energy. The combat is smooth, responsive, and satisfying, with plenty of customization options to fit different playstyles. Overall, Hades is a fantastic game that combines challenging gameplay with a rich story, great characters, and a visually stunning world. If you enjoy roguelikes or action games, this is definitely worth playing. Game number 2 is going to be Samurai Maiden. So this is an action-packed hack-and-slash game set in Japan, where you play as a woman as she's transported back in time and teams up with legendary samurai to battle against demons and other supernatural enemies. The combat is fast-paced and fluid, using a mix of swordplay and special abilities to defeat enemies. The game has a lighthearted tone with some humor, alongside exciting battles and stylish character designs. The story is fun, although the emphasis is more on the action and the gameplay. Overall, if you enjoy action games with a historical supernatural twist, Samurai Maiden is the game for you. Game number 3 is going to be Blue Fire. I love this game so freaking much. So this is an action-adventure game that blends platforming, exploration, and puzzle solving. You play as a character who embarks on a journey through a mysterious world. The game features a mix of 3D platforming, combat, and collecting items, with a focus on solving environmental puzzles. The world of Blue Fire is visually striking, with a dark atmospheric art style and detailed environments. The platforming sections can be challenging, requiring precise jumps and timing, which adds to the sense of accomplishment when you complete them. The game's story is minimal but intriguing, with a focus on uncovering the mysteries of the world and saving it from darkness. Overall, Blue Fire offers a solid, enjoyable experience for fans of platformers and adventure games. If you enjoy exploration and puzzles with a bit of a challenge, this is another one that's definitely worth checking out. Game number 4 is going to be The Last Faith, which I have the special edition for as well. Let me grab that 1 second. Boom! Here's the special edition for The Last Faith, with that beautiful box art. So if you're into platform games as well as Souls-like games, you're gonna love this one. This game is a gothic action platformer that mixes fast-paced combat with exploration in a dark atmospheric world. The game follows a character who navigates a grim landscape filled with deadly creatures and powerful bosses. The visuals are stunning, with a pixel art style that adds to the eerie dark fantasy vibe. The combat in this game is satisfying but does require strategy, while using a variety of weapons and abilities to defeat the enemies. The levels are challenging, with tight platforming sections and tough foes that require skill and timing to overcome. The game also features elements of exploration, where you uncover hidden secrets and power-ups as you progress. While the game's difficulty might be a little challenging at times, it's rewarding for those who enjoy challenging action platformers with a rich atmosphere. If you like games with tough combat, exploration, and a dark, haunting world, The Last Faith is the game for you. Game number 5 is Shady Part of Me. So this is a game that not many people know about, and I will say, this one is amazing. So this game is a beautiful and emotional puzzle platformer that mixes clever gameplay with a touching narrative. You play as a girl navigating a dreamlike world, with the twist being that you can also control her shadow, which exists in a parallel world. The game tells the story of a girl struggling with her emotions, isolation, and personal growth. It's a very deep journey, filled with metaphors about overcoming fear and self-doubt. The world around here is visually stunning, with hand-painted environments that change depending on whether you're in the real world or the shadow world. This game features unique and engaging puzzle mechanics, beautiful hand-painted visuals, and a deep emotional story with a strong narrative. Overall, Shady Part of Me is a beautifully crafted game that offers a blend of thought-provoking puzzles and an emotional story. If you're into fun and addictive indie games, this is another one that I highly recommend checking out. Game number 6 is going to be Oninaki. So this is another game that not many people know about, which is quite surprising because it's released by Square Enix. So this game is an action RPG where you play as a warrior tasked with protecting the living and guiding the souls of the dead to the afterlife. Set in a beautiful yet tragic world, the game combines real-time combat with a story about life, death, and reincarnation. The combat is engaging, with using various weapons and spirits to gain different abilities and fighting enemies. The controls are smooth, and the battles are fast-paced, with a good mix of strategy and action. The world is visually striking as well, with detailed environments and an intriguing storyline. The story itself has a lot of emotional weight, and it may not be for everyone due to its serious themes. But overall, Oninaki is a solid RPG with a unique premise, satisfying combat, and a moving narrative. If you enjoy action RPGs with a focus on story and combat, this is another one that's definitely worth checking out. Game number 7 is going to be Rush Rally, which I also have the special edition for as well. Let me grab that, 1 second. Boom, there's the special edition for Rush Rally. Here's the backside as well. So I got this one from PlayAsia.com. If you don't know about them, go check them out. So I don't really own too many racing games, but this one is super addictive. Rush Rally is an exciting arcade racing game that offers a thrilling experience for fans of the genre. Players can choose from a variety of cars and races across vibrant tracks, set in diverse environments, from forests to deserts. The controls are straightforward, making it easy for both newcomers and experienced players. The gameplay is fast-paced, with plenty of power-ups and shortcuts to keep races exciting. The graphics are colorful and dynamic, enhancing the overall fun atmosphere of the game. Each track is well designed, featuring sharp turns and obstacles that add to the challenge. One of the highlights is the multiplayer mode, which allows you to race against friends, making it a great choice for group gaming sessions. Overall, this is a fun and addictive racing game that delivers plenty of excitement. Its combination of engaging gameplay and vibrant visuals makes it a great pick for anyone looking for a great time on the racetrack. So game number 8 is going to be a game that released recently, and that game is Darkest Dungeon 2. This game is so cool. If you're into games like Unicorn Overlord and Fallen Legion, you're gonna love this one. So this game is a blend of RPG and psychological horror. Players manage a group of heroes as they venture through a treacherous, ever-changing landscape, battling grotesque monsters and facing the mental toll of their journey. The turn-based combat is engaging, requiring careful planning and positioning. Each hero has unique abilities, making team composition crucial. The new road system adds a layer of exploration and choice, as players navigate paths filled with challenges and rewards. The art style remains striking, with dark atmospheric visuals that perfectly capture the game's tone, and the soundtrack really complements the tension, enhancing the overall experience. The game is challenging but fair, encouraging players to learn from their failures. Overall, Darkest Dungeon 2 successfully expands on the original, offering a rich and immersive experience. It's a must-play for fans of strategy games and those looking for a thrilling, dark adventure. Game number 9 is a game that also released recently, and that is Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I'm sure a lot of people can agree that this game completely surpassed all expectations. So this game is very similar to the Link's Awakening remake. After Princess Zelda was captured by Ganon, the swordsman Link stormed in to rescue her. After a fierce battle, Link appeared to defeat the villain, but was suddenly dragged down into a mysterious rift in the ground and disappeared. These strange rifts began to appear all over Hyrule, swallowing up others, including the king and his advisors. Left alone, it's now up to Princess Zelda to save her kingdom in a brand new adventure in the Legend of Zelda series. If you're into fun and exciting gameplay, beautiful graphics, and are already a fan of the Zelda series, this is a must play. You're gonna love it, I promise you. And last but not least is the game that I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I took an entire week off for, and that game is Skyrim. So I'm sure everyone and their mother and their pet sloths have heard about this game, but I will say this is a game that keeps getting updated and it's still amazing today. So Skyrim is an open world action RPG set in a vast fantasy world filled with dragons, magic, and adventure. You play as the Dragonborn, a hero with the power to defeat dragons and save the world from an ancient threat. The game allows you to explore the huge detailed world of Skyrim, completing quests, join factions, and customize your character's abilities. The combat is fun and addictive, offering a mix of magic, swordplay, and archery. You can also upgrade skills as you level up, giving you plenty of options for how you approach each battle. The story is engaging, but what makes this game so special is the freedom it gives you. You can choose to follow the main story or get lost in the side quests, dungeons, and other activities. With stunning graphics, an immersive world, and countless hours of content, Skyrim is considered one of the best RPGs of all time. Whether you're into exploring, questing, or just wandering through its beautiful landscapes, Skyrim offers an unforgettable experience. Alright, well there you have it. There's volume 2 of the top 10 most addictive Nintendo Switch games. If there's other games you guys recommend I check out as well, please let me know in the comments below. I'm into anything and everything the Nintendo Switch has to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, and God bless. Peace.